Yahoo! Welcome, my beautiful brothers and sisters, to the Aquarian Adepts, my platform to become your spiritual server. And today, this is just your Fenixx talk. This is something that I want to do every Friday when I get the chance to just kind of come on here and just kind of give you an update of what's going on and kind of just be a little informal and just kind of talk to you all. I did not do a sword tarot reading. I took the morning to kind of nurture myself, to just come to terms with where I am at this point in my life and just kind of just accept things for as they are. Interesting, the color card that I pulled for myself today was actually Azure, which is protect yourself. So today I'm not doing a sword tarot reading. I apologize. That's just because I am shifting my focus once again. And I'm still going to be making videos. You can still expect to see sword tarot videos. You can still expect to see weekly astrological videos. You can still expect to see the lunar reports whenever we have a full moon and a new moon. And what I also intend to do is also start doing series on the channel. So I'll probably will make series on on Mercury, Venus, Mars, and talk about different things about astrology in general. But I also want to make some creative videos. In particular, I have a series that I want to do, but it's going to be more fun in nature. But it's talking about what different signs correlate with different things in media, and different video game characters and cartoon characters and stuff like that, because that's kind of the realm that I like to look at things through and stuff like that. It's I have quite a bit of I have, Uranus conjunct Neptune conjunct my North Node and Capricorn in the second house. So it's kind of I do kind of like to play with all these different things and these different aspects. But essentially, I had the plan to publish my website, my new astrological website, on April 1st. But then over the past 24 hours, I was considering pushing it back to April 5th or 6th, later, maybe Friday or Saturday of next week. Now, I'm actually thinking about pushing it back further. And the reason why is because I need to study more. I've been doing readings for people, free readings and stuff like that, and I've been feeling good about them, but I want to be able to provide more for people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend most of April continuing to study and continuing to learning about astrology, and probably towards the end of April, that's when I will actually publish my website. So I'm going to spend the next several weeks studying more and doing more, but also pushing out content. And one of the things that you guys can expect to see from me, in addition to just random series on the video, but something on a consistent basis, is that I'm going to be doing tarot videos for each of the signs for every week. So that's going to start next week, and I'm going to start doing tarot scopes for each of the signs. I'm not sure when exactly I'm going to put that out on. Usually I have my weekly astrology video come out on Monday, and then I want to do sword tarot readings Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And on Friday, I also want to do the Fenixx talks. So if anything, you could probably expect to see the tarot scopes come out, I'm going to say tentative right now, Wednesday to Wednesday. That's the tentative that I'm thinking right now. So considering the fact that next Wednesday I do work all day, and Monday and Tuesday are my off days, I'm going to spend that with my family. You might not necessarily get tarot scopes this next week, but my intention is to do tarot scopes for each of the signs for each week. And what my intention for those is I'm going to draw an intention card. So it's going to be the intention that each sign is setting for the week. I'm going to do a healing card, and then I'm going to pull a card of reminders or what to kind of remember. And I have 3 separate decks of cards that I want to use for each of those different aspects of the week. So that's something that you can expect to see. Like I said, I'm pushing the website back just because I want to make sure that I'm providing the best value to people. And I think this is also an aspect of Venus coming into Taurus. So it's I'm wanting to attract more value into my life and harmony and balance. But I have to go within myself and balance and harmonize the different aspects of myself. So before I really can publish the website and provide services and actually put that out there, I feel like I have to come more into my own and just study more, research more, and just kind of just develop my craft more. Because I've been studying astrology really for like probably honestly about 3 to 4 or 5 years or so, mostly self-taught, and I've been studying tarot for about 2 to 3 years myself as well. So I do feel confident that I can provide readings, and I've provided readings for several friends and stuff like that, and family, and they've really enjoyed them, and they've gained clarity and stuff like that from them. But I want to be able to provide more for people, and in order to do that, I have to just kind of delay things a bit and just take more time to just invest in my craft and studying and evolving it. This is probably also an aspect of the fact that Saturn and Mars are in Capricorn, and I have a stellium in Capricorn. So I don't mind telling people about my placements. I'm not going to just, I guess, say my full chart right now, but I do have a stellium in Capricorn. I have my North Node there, conjunct, like I said, Uranus, conjunct Neptune, and I also have Black Moon Lilith there. So it's like, I definitely, and it's also in my second house of earned income. So like, I do feel like this is like part of what I'm supposed to be doing outside of writing and poetry. My other plans is to publish a poetry book by the end of April, beginning of May. So those two things will be coming out pretty much around the same time. The new poetry book and my new website. But I'm going to spend the month of April to develop my craft, to learn more, to just kind of come more into my process more, into my system, so I can be a better server to y'all, because that's really what this channel is about. I call it the Aquarian Adepts because we are in the age of Aquarius. Now, some people dispute whether we actually are in the age of Aquarius. I believe we're in the age of Aquarius. And the funny thing is that I'm not even an Aquarius. I'm actually a Scorpio. But the reason why I call my channel the Aquarian Adepts is because we are in this age, and since my third house happens to be Aquarius, or begins on the cusp of Aquarius, it's like I do feel like I communicate with these different energies, stuff like that, and then I want to relay that information back to you. But it's like I have to kind of go through my own process, and I have to just download things and then just kind of run things by and use my own process before I can present it to you all. And I want to make sure that I'm serving you all to the best of my ability. As someone who's been in the service industry for pretty much his whole life, I'm a restaurant server. And before that, I was a server in my family business. I've been doing this for a while, and like each step, I've always had to like tweak my game just a little bit so I can be a better server. So right now it's like I had like this itch to do astrology and tarot full time, and to do writing full time, and to provide services and provide readings for people full time. But I can't quite get there yet. And I'm having to humble myself and be like, okay, just a little bit longer, just hunker down, study a little bit more, develop your craft, and then you will be able to provide that service for people. You'll be able to provide that information for people and that clarity. But before I do that, I have to work on myself. So that's what I'm going to spend the month of April doing. And just thank you all so much for anyone who has followed me and stuff. I know that YouTube has altered their algorithm a bit, and not everyone's going to see these videos and stuff. And I know that there are a lot of other different astrologers and stuff like that, and people to follow. But for anyone who happens to be following me, and whoever decides to follow me in the future, thank you so much. Like, you have no idea how grateful I am. One of the things that I've been doing, a practice of gratitude that I've been doing, and I'll share with you all, is that I have these two different calendars. On this side, I have this calendar that says trust, and I've been writing trust on every single day. And then over here, I have yes, and I've just been writing yes, and they both have smiley faces on them too. So what I will do is that in the morning, I will write trust over here, and then on the subsequent morning, the next morning, I will write yes over here. Then I'll go back to this calendar and write trust, and just go back and forth. And I just literally write trust with the smiley face and smile with the smile, and yes with the smiley face. So this is integrating this practice, and I encourage you to do this too. Get 2 calendars or something like that, and just write trust, because trust for me is something that I really have been learning to embrace during the month of March. and just writing trust and just feeling trust and tapping into the vibration of trust, no matter what's going on the outside world, to just trust that everything is working in the divine order. And then when I wake up the next morning, I'm awake. I have another opportunity to make a big difference. I have another opportunity to just radiate love, and radiate love no matter what, even if I don't happen to wake up. And then it's my time to transition out of here. But I write yes because I'm like, yes, I have another opportunity to radiate love and make a difference. So trust and yes. So that's really a practice that I've been using throughout the month of March. It's been up and down. Like, it's been an interesting March. But at the same time, it's been a very blessed March. And I'm really grateful for it. I'm really grateful for you all for following me and being patient with me. But the past few days, really, I've just been like stressed because I was trying to get out some videos that I wanted to make. I was going to do April forecast, astrological forecast for each of the sign. I was going to offer that to anyone who subscribed to my website. And I wanted to get the website done by April 1st, but that's honestly just not going to happen. Fool's Day, so I got fooled by the universe, but it's okay. I do believe at my deep core that my intentions are in the right place, but it just was not the right time. It's as simple as that. It just was not the right time. But that's really all I'm going to say for this Venus talk. Just kind of letting you all know what's going on. Orangutan. This is actually, orangutan, excuse me. Sloth. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Anyways, we have the sloth here. Consider the smallness of your needs and treasure what you possess. So this is really talking about treasuring what's in the moment right now. We have this desire to push things forward and get things done, but we do have this full moon in Libra coming up, opposing the sun in Aries. So it's like, really, we have to focus on what we have right now. And we also have to focus on, it's like, how can we better ourselves? How can we evolve ourselves? But we don't have to just push forward so quickly all the time. It's funny how we have all these energies in Aries and Capricorn, which is about pushing things forward and getting things done. But it's like, maybe we have to slow down a bit. Maybe we just have to slow down a bit and we'll be okay. All right? I love you all so much. Thank you, my beautiful brothers and sisters, for joining me here on the Aquarian Adepts, my platform to become your spiritual server. Know that you are able, know that you are beautiful, know that you are creative, know that you are divine and energetic sparks of the infinite. And of course, my beautiful brothers and sisters, to keep moving forward, to stay focused and Yahoo! Smile often. Ah!